The town of Tlatlaya is buried deep enough in the Mexican countryside that few had heard of it before the killings of last June. Soldiers shot dead 22 people in a shootout with gang members, the army said, and authorities praised their victory over organised crime.
El ejército mexicano allá en Tlatlaya.
The army acted bravely in Tlatlaya and managed to rescue 3 kidnapped people. 1 soldier was injured, but the army defended itself legitimately and killed the criminals.
But gradually it became obvious that the army wasn't telling the whole truth. This is the warehouse where the incident took place, and these are the blood-spattered bullet holes that indicate that something more than just a haphazard shootout took place here. They're at chest height and caused at close range, and a subsequent investigations found that the army lined up and then executed 12 to 15 people here after they'd laid down their weapons and surrendered. Now the government said it will pay compensation of over $3 million to be shared by the survivors and victims' families. It's the biggest payout by the armed forces since they were deployed to combat Mexico's violent cartels. Since then, complaints of human rights abuses and torture have mounted against them.
They decided that the Army and Navy should do the job of the police, but they haven't changed the soldiers' education. They have to teach them to respect the citizen, to hear and understand that people have rights.
More than 2,000 people have asked to be part of the government's National Victims Register, looking for recognition and compensation for human rights abuses by authorities. But many more cases go unnoticed, says Francisco Naurat, who lives across the road from the warehouse where the Tlatlaya killings took place.
You only see the big cases like Tlatlaya or Iguala, but there have been other shootouts in this region with 2 or 3 dead, but they don't appear in the press and they're forgotten because they don't have the same power.
He was the only person we found who would talk to us in Tlatlaya. Others said speaking out meant risking retribution from government forces or organised crime. In this violent area, many people still don't know who they can trust. John Holman, Al Jazeera, Tlatlaya.